Welcome, lads. Welcome, good night to all. Welcome to another post-match review or stream, however you want to call it, of Barca against Young Boys, and with a very good win coming back to winning ways, both on the season and both on the Champions, because of course we had lost the first match. But today good. Today chill. Today I think we cannot complain of basically anything, because when you win with that score and that how's the word, that superiority, that control, I think uh, it's gonna be mostly positive things. So yeah, very nice game today. And more, I think it was important, lads, to as and my computer going crazy as always, as he likes. It was important to get back to winning ways, man. Not only on champions, but also coming back from the game, the game on Saturday, man. I think was crucial to win today and win comfortable, so that we could kind of exclude the ghosts and I don't know, the bad feelings, no, that there were in the last game. But well, the last game we talk a lot we talk a lot in the last stream. But it has, I think we can all agree that that game was, if we had played the starters, probably would have been different, because you saw today how a strong Barca with the best players available at the moment, because of course there are a lot of players that easily could be starters that aren't available, but with the best players available, it's just a completely different team with Inigo, of course, Rafinha. I mean, only with those two in the team, there's already a big difference. But with Inigo at the back, giving the solidity, giving the the security, and just the fact that you have him there, you can be more of a solid team in transition, not losing stupid balls, having Balde to helping you in the overlap, and in the left hand side. Of course, you have Pedro and Caçador in the midfield. Just it's just different, man. It's just another another team, and another way of playing, completely different of what we saw in the last game, man. So yeah, man. A strong Barca is, it just makes all the difference. Yo, Zuriel, Harry, welcome, lads. Good night to all. Good to see you. Good to see you guys here, man. Hey, Otavio, a win today at least. Yeah, man. A win is always a win, man. But I think today we all can agree that it was very good, man. Very strong. Even if the last 5 10 minutes a little a little bit shaky, man. Almost thought that we would have ended the match without the clean sheet, man, which would have been a little bit disappointing. But overall, what can you say, man? 5-0 clean sheet, very good game overall. Strong, didn't suffer. Scoreman had scored, so yeah. You remind a little bit the Valladolid game for me, man. Remember that game also, we went 3-0 to the halftime, and then the second half was just more of a automatic, and then the goals started to come. Even if sometimes the game today we slowed a little bit, man. So for I don't know why, I was sure, man. I was sure that someone you or well, someone would have talked about Ferran early today, man. I mean, what can you say, man? What can you say? I mean, the Ferran is just the same thing that we talk every stream, man. It's just there isn't any change on that, man. Nothing that we don't expect. But after, if you guys want, I can give my serious opinion about Ferran, man, which I've been reflecting, man. After the game from Saturday, especially after today, man. I think the problem of Ferran is just something that is just goes beyond football at the moment, man. Shame Ferran started, but in better news, no Gerard Martin, no Sergio Domingos, no Eric Garcia. It's already, of course, a very good Very good to begin. No, it's just a step forward compared to the last game for sure, man. A good game, says Pedro. How you doing, Pedro, man? Good to see you. Que tal, PGM? Como tá, mano? Sim, sim. Não, hoje de boa, né, mano? Hoje sossegado. Hoje jogo pra desfrutar. Hoje jogo pra pô, ver e pô, aproveitar. Nah, today's game was just a game to enjoy, lads. I was there sitting my couch in front of the TV, drinking a little bit of water and just enjoy, man. Just enjoy the match, man. Was just what I thought, man. Coming after the game on Saturday, today's was just a game to win well, to win comfortably, and all that. Once again, we'll take Prime. I'll talk over from. Thank you, man. Thank you. Nah, you guys aren't prepared, man. Aren't prepared to see my Prime, man. That's just unstoppable. Not even Prime Lewandowski would come close, man. Injury Otavio clear. Welcome, Mac, Suffered Mac. Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. I don't know. Do you speak English or not? Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenido, tío. No sé, know if you speak English or Spanish. Each boho then goes perfectly, man. What's up, Mateos? Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Nah, today chill. Today I think it's gonna be a more of a chill stream and just for us to enjoy and talk about the things. I can already hear people crying about the highlight because it became bad after Cuenca sub. Yeah, man. I know. Um, of course, I don't know what people have said, if they have said something or not, but I could expect that because. But even if I didn't think he did it bad, I like what I saw from Cuenca, man. Of course, for a player that was his debut on the team, or I don't know, his second match, but player that basically hasn't played is normal. The same for Frankie, for example, man. Frankie's game today, of course, wasn't his best game for sure, but it's normal for a player that just came back from injury, from a long injury, and just getting back to the rhythm. And for Cuenca, the same, man. A player that basically hasn't played. Was the stream lagging or something like that? I just went here because on my phone it lagged a bit, but maybe it was just my internet. Brest won for New Today, and before they were first. Everyone loves to see Brest on top of everything and Brest of the bunch. No, I was seeing that, and Brest is a team that Barca is going to be playing against. No, if I'm not mistaken, that is a Dortmund 7 Celtic. Yeah, man, no, Dortmund incredible. When I saw the game was 1-1, I thought, whoa, maybe a little sketchy, man. But then the goals were just popping on the screen, man. 2-1, 3-4, and no, both of the leaders at the moment, Dortmund and Brest, are teams that Barca is going to be playing against soon. I don't really remember the order, but well, the next game of course is Bayern. No, the next game is gonna be Bayern, but then after that, no, I don't know the order. We can check it out after that. But yeah, man, just give a little bit of a look in this table. Of course, it's early and there's a lot of teams that's gonna be playing. All of these teams will play tomorrow. Hopefully, some of them can drop some points, man, so that Barca can stay around here in the mid table. Of course, I think we're gonna be. I've said in the beginning, that I think Barca's goal should be in the top 8 for sure, and go directly to the round of 16. No, I think that should be the goal. Of course, the first game, a little bit of a shame to start with the loss, but if we continue in the line that we are, but next game gonna be top. Woof! I don't know about you guys, but I'm hyped for the game against Bayern, because I think that's gonna be a nice challenge, and especially having Madrid after that. To be fair, Cuenca wasn't bad. He just needs to gain match fitness, but it could have been worse. Frank de Jong wasn't bad either. Happy that we have him back. Sorry, no, for sure, man, for sure. I agree with what you said in there. It's just because both of them, of course, Cuenca was more because he wasn't playing, was because he's a big team, no. Frankie, because Frankie of course was injured, but both of them, I think, wasn't the match sharpness that the rest of the team were. But I like what I saw, and about Frankie, as you said, I think he's gonna be giving a lot to this team, and for sure playing together with Caçador, then you can put Pedri a little bit high on the pitch, as we don't have neither Dani Olmo, neither Fermin that can play this number 10. If you put a little bit Pedro a little bit forward, you then you can put Rafinha on the left, and then you recover a little bit the structure that we were having in the first game, man. Let's see. I don't know for the game on Sunday, if Frank is gonna be fit enough still to start. Don't think so, to be honest. But happy that he got his minutes, man. If Ronaldo and Mbake would be available, I think it would be much more good options than Sergio Dominguez and Conca, for sure, man. For sure. I think. Well, I don't really know. I don't really. Yeah, I think you know more about him, but what I heard, what you said, I think could be a decent option. But of course, it's just because we don't have. We always come back to the same, but it's just the pit of the injuries, man. Of course, if Araujo and Christensen are available, I would imagine Sergio Dominguez and Cuenca wouldn't have to play. I'm not saying Cuenca's bad. It's just after he came on Highline, he did become sketchy. That's why people were crying. No. I get it, man. And I probably share the same opinions. But I think it's normal at the end of the day, man. For a player that basically hasn't played. He's at the Barca level? But I don't know, man, because we haven't seen him enough, If we see him more minutes, more games, then we could have a more of a bigger view. But for now, the first impression, a little bit shaky, but good with the ball. I like him with the ball, eh? But let's see, man. I'm telling you, Otavio, Rafinha played better as a 10. You guys prefer Rafinha as a 10 or as a left winger, man? That is a good question, man. I think it depends a little bit in the game, Jurel. I think for today's game, of course, was best option, man, because who else do you have, man? You have was Rafinha as a number 10 or Pablo Torre, man? Pablo Torre, and between Rafinha and Pablo Torre, of course, I would prefer Rafinha for sure. But between Dani Olmo as a number 10 and then Rafinha as the left winger, man, I would probably stick with Rafinha, man. At least I think the best version from Barca this season has been with Rafinha on the left and Olmo as the 10, man, because then you have the mobility, you have the interchanging of positions, you have a lot of dynamics, man. I don't know, it's just what I think, man. Olmo or who else, man? But something that we could see, man, that I would like to see somewhere soon is that, man. Pedri as the number 10 with De Jong and Caçador, and then with Rafinha here, man. I think that could be the path to go for the next games, man. Rafinha is a 10. He can dribble like a winger. Well, that's true. But if he plays in the left, man, he doesn't necessarily need it, man. Because of course you are going to have Balde in here, and with Balde, you know that Balde is gonna be. Modern's gonna be, essentially Balde is gonna be the left winger, man. When Rafinha is playing here, no. So Rafinha comes more at the middle and connecting here, and then Balde keeps at the wing. Well, similar as what we saw today. Sorry that I missed your comment about Fati, man. What about Fati was so bad he can run anymore? Fati look average. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's probably one of the negative points of the game, or negatives between I put on bracket because in a game that you won 5-0 and you were comfortably good, I don't think you can say negative points. But yeah, I would say that, man. I don't know, man. I think it's a little bit different than Ferran. I think Ferran is more of a mental thing, or more of a confidence problem. I think Fati is confident as well, but also I think physically, man, it's just when he has the ball, it gives me the feeling that he doesn't. It's what you guys said, He doesn't try to go on 1v1s, man. Doesn't try to go in the fullback. Doesn't risk, And I have the feeling that maybe it's because I don't know, man. He doesn't want to risk a little bit his fitness And I don't know, man. Every play that he did, there was this feeling that he would get injured any time, man. At least it was the feeling that I had, man. Because I think there was a play in the last minutes of the game that he tried to give a run and then he lost the ball and put the hand on his leg, you know. So yeah, man, he doesn't want to get injured again. That's the feeling that I have, man. That he wants to like that he's a little bit precautious, you know, with the plays and all of that, man. Which I can understand because, of course, the injuries that he had were very strong and all of that. But the best thing that Fati had before the injury was the running and the 1v1. Not only the 1v1, but yeah, man, he always was a threat, you know, outside the box and inside the box. So now he doesn't really look like that. If I could put images, I would put some highlights from Fati from some years ago for us to remember, but unfortunately I can't, man. Nice to see Ford come out today, but I need to ask Hansi once again, why is a center back? He's a left back, not a center back. Did he play as a center back, man? No, I think. Well, I might be crazy and at the moment maybe I confused, but I think it was when Kubarsi got subbed off. I think Kunde went to the center back and Fortes as the right back, no? I think it was that, no? Or was I mistaken? I think it was that, Harry. I don't know, man. At least it was the feeling that I had because I was seeing him overlapping, man, coming and touch line, going putting some balls forward, man. I like what so he play as well lateral direito. Yeah, man. Mateus is saying that he's played as a right back as well. Yeah, no, he plays as a right back, man, and did quite well. I liked Forte, and like that he had more minutes. Had some. How many minutes did he had? 25. Yeah, with 25 minutes at the end of the day, you can show anymore. You can show more. You can show more, man. With 5 minutes, depending on the game, is more difficult, man. But today I think we saw what Ford can bring to this game, man. Update on Inigo. Wow. I think you guys will have to give me the update, man, because I don't know. But I'm gonna be checking Insta. Gonna be checking Insta and see if there's anything there, man. But I don't know, man. Well, I saw him on the bench with the physios, and I don't know. He was a little bit with a little bit of a bad face, man. But I don't know if his sub was just more of a precaution or what, man. On Insta, I'm not seeing anything about an injury or nothing like that, man. But if you guys see something on Twitter or something like that, Fort Nutbags, yeah, exactly, man, exactly. That's why I remember he was a right back because he did a very good nutbag in the defender from Young Boys. We are from Twitter, can use Twitter, exactly, man. That's the thing. Esse é o problema, né, Matheus? Pô, que loucura isso aí, né, Matheus, mano? Quantas semanas nós estamos sem Twitter já, né, mano? Bom, semanas, acho que já deve ter dado mais de um mês já, né, mano? E tampouco parece que vai voltar essa parada ou tão cedo, pero bueno. Isso é uma conversa para outro dia, mano. But yeah, what else, man? Inigo Glass, once again, once again. Now, when I was seeing Inigo, man, on the first half, man, with the ball and recovering and gaining aerial duels, I just was, I don't know, man. The guy just gives. With him on the pitch, I just feel safe, man. I just feel safe. I just feel comfortable, and with him on the pitch, I don't have the feeling that the opponents will be threatening Barca, and which is not, to be honest, is not a coincidence that when he left the pitch, Barca got a little bit more shaky in the end of the game because Inigo at the end of the day gives you a lot of solidity, and also Kubarsi was subbed off or as well. I forgot about it. But look, 94% passes now with the ball just immaculate once again. 2 key passes, very good. I want to see the aerial duels, man. The aerial duels, look, aerial duels 2 out of 2. Finally, Flick plays 4 instead of Marterost. Marterost. I swear if Martin plays against Alaves, I mean, would I be surprised, man? Would I be surprised? Probably would say no, man. But hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. We can do the lineup against against Alaves, and then we see, man. Pedro, my man of the my man of the match. My personally would be Rafinha, man, for the goal, for the assist. Could have scored more, Rafinha. Had one in the end of the game, was just incredible, man. And it should have been a goal. The one that he shot a little bit with the outside of the foot almost went in, man. We are going to win this Champions. I am Barcelona Vascaíno, Visca Barça. No, Cauê Correa, great, man. Yeah, man. But things are looking good, man. Things are looking good. Grande pincher aí representando, mano. Representando nós aí, mano. Tá, bom, hoje melhor, mano. Hoje melhor do que no último jogo. Hopefully, man. Hopefully we can do great things on this Champions, man. Let's see. It's not gonna be easy, of course. And for Vasco, let's see as well, man. I think Vasco is in a good situation as well, man. Marteros, it just killed me that nickname, Marteros, man. For every game that Martin plays, you can use that. Tá revoltante, eu me atualizava toda manhã e final de dia lá, agora tá fora. Pois é, mano. Porque no fim das contas, pô, eu acho que pra notícias imediatas, assim, mano, pra gente que gosta de assistir futebol e tal, mano, é a melhor plataforma, mano. Porque é uma plataforma que te dá notícia imediata, que te dá, o conteúdo na mão, tá ligado? E o Insta, pô, dá conta do recado, mas é diferente, tá ligado? A principal função do Insta não é informar, mano. Problema. O que a gente pode fazer, mano? Loquear, né, mano? A gente se adapta, né, mano? Se adaptamos, né? We adapt, we're just speaking some things in Portuguese with Mateus about Twitter and all that. I don't want to teach any coach, but it's hard to understand how Flick prefers Martin than Valle. I don't know, man. I think it's what I said the other day, man. Every coach always had their preferences. You remember, man? You guys probably gonna remember some years ago, man, when I think it was with Coleman, when Coleman always preferred Pedri before Ricky Puig, man, and there were a lot of Barca fans who were just obsessed with Rick Puig to play. He never played. And at the end of the day, who is at Barca today, man? And who is not, man? Pedri is at Barca and Rick Puig is playing the MLS, man. So I don't know, but yeah, with the Jerry Martin things a little bit difficult to understand because I personally haven't seen anything that from him until now that has impressed me. But I don't really like to go in the players, man. But yeah, man. Let's hope it doesn't play that much, man. I still need that 1 hour interview. We'll have it, man. One day we'll have it, man. I promise you. But I cannot promise. Won't promise because it might not happen. But one day, maybe in three years, man. If Flick is still at Barca, man, and we at Barca Bus have done the things well, and the channel has grown and all that, we maybe can try to do something, man. Nah, that would be top, eh? That would be top to do a press conference with Flick in here, man. Let me see if I have lost anything in here, man. In terms of comment. By the way, welcome all. See that being more people joining the stream, man. Let me see if the Facebook there. No, I don't know why, man. In Facebook, there's always always there isn't anybody on Facebook, man. I think I'm gonna be stopping streaming there as well because there isn't anybody. But it is what it is, man. I don't know. You never know when people are gonna be coming or not. Maybe Flick likes more taller players. I don't know, man. I think he wants to. Thinking like coldly, I think he wants to have a different profile, man. But Barca loses a lot, man. Loses a lot. Not only having him, but more than having him, I would say not having Alejandro Balde profile, no? I think that's what lacks, man. Because Barca is so just adapted and structured, man, to have the left back being more offensive than the right back. So when you have a left back that doesn't overload that well and doesn't connect that well in the attack, man, you feel that. That's why that is something that has happened since Xavi times, man. The famous midfield box, that the winger almost comes to the midfield, or always comes to the midfield, and the left back overloads a lot, man. And that's why Balde does well. But yeah, man. Hector Ford, Valle, I think are profiles that should suit us more, man. The 1 hour interview is needed. Top, eh? One day, man. One day. Why not? Dream is free as always. Alaves could be a good game Saturday after what we watched today. It showed the fact that even with the man in the UCL, we can for sure, man. I was thinking, man, with Barca being with the strong team, man, with the best team that we can have, that is basically the team that we had today, apart from Ferran. I think it's difficult not to think that Barca cannot win basically every match, man, because the level is just so strong when we play with the starters and all of that. That's why I personally, man, I would go with the have more rest against Alaves. You are saying that you want rest, or is what you expect is gonna happen? Because I personally, if I'm completely honest, I just wouldn't. I wouldn't change anything, man. I would play the same team. My doubt is whether or not Frankie. I think is early for Frankie to start. No, I think it's early for him to start, man. It's the only doubt that I probably would have. If he could start, maybe I would think, man. But I think it's probably gonna be early. But other than that, I would probably play the same team. Without well, the thing is just playing Ferran is just something that is just let me see, man. Let me see what we can do, man. At least Real during the in the derby we have a 3 point cushion. Yeah, man. Yeah, we did. Of course, that game was on Sunday, so we didn't talk. We hadn't time to talk about that. But yeah, at the end of the day, we play Tuesday and the game is on Sunday. Oh no, yeah, of course. No, I don't think there should be any rotation, man. That honestly, I don't see any reason why, man. Especially because after that there is a international break, man. And I think there are a lot of players that probably won't be going. So it's a game to go with the strong team and win and go home, man. But yeah, man, that basically the best scenario that could have happened in the game against in the Madrid derby, it happened, man. Because the best thing that could have happened is for a draw and then to keep the 3 points. Because if Madrid won, would have been 1 point difference. If Atletico won, would have been 3 as well. But I think the draw is the best, because you keep 3 for Madrid and then you keep 5 from Atletico, man. Let's just hope that in the we can continue the advantage against coming up to the Clásico, man. That would be important, man. That would be important to go to the game with the advantage, man. For the ratings, put Ferran in a separate section again. Yeah, I will do that. I think we should. Of course, doing the stream is difficult, man. But I wanna see, man. Since the first stream, I would like to do like an average from the scores, man. Because I think Ferran's at the end of the season we have to do, man. Ferran's average until now probably is gonna be a 4 or 5, man. Because I think he hasn't won in every game that he has played. I think he hasn't won a score that has been more than 7. I think, man, if I'm not wrong. We could look, but we had to come back in the streams and all that. But I will do that. On my own here in the computer during the week and all that. And then we at the next streams I bring that to you guys. Deco like the post about Carney Chukwuemeka. Hope we can make this deal we need. That is the one from Chelsea, no? The one from Chelsea. But man, I don't really know about signings yet, man, because I would like personally to see like the state of the players first, you know, like the state of De Jong, the state of Gavi when he comes back, you know, and then after that, if then maybe we can talk. But I understand that, for example, the goalie was I think I needed signing, man, but after that, I still don't really know, man, or still would like to wait for sure. That's what I want to say. Fern got given a negative rating as well in the last game. Yeah, no, that would put probably his average down the drain. Same as Gerard Martin. Eh? Oh, how much was it, man? I think both were -5, no, -5 or something like that, no. Honestly, man, hopefully that isn't gonna be happening again, man. Because I don't know, man. Of course, I think the players will never see this team. Will never know. But I don't know, man. I just feel bad, man, doing that, man. Because if you is the same like someone comes to me and just say I'm doing my job badly, you know. But at the end of the day, what we're doing here is just giving opinions, analyzing and all that. So and also it's just memes and all that. But hopefully hopefully it doesn't need to happen again, man. Wow, put Kubaisi twice. I'm putting that item for the next game. I would say as signing Jonathan David for 325 isn't a bad deal. It was -5 or -10. I think it was -5 or -7 maybe. No, -10 I think it wasn't, Harry. I think -10. No, -10 was just too much. I don't I don't know. I think we put it -7 then change, or put it -5 and then change. I don't remember now. We can see. I think we do a great signing for midfield. We can compete for all titles this season. You say, well, for next season. Next season, I would be looking to that. For next season, next summer, no, a goalie. Probably, if you ask me today, we have it here. I would say goalkeeper and CDMs are the most important, man, because you don't know what's gonna happen with Ter Stegen, and also considering that, for example, a Kimmich on a free would be just a no-brainer, man. Also, Jonathan David, but I think that would be more looking for a future, no? More looking in a long term, but of course, but not that long term, because Leva has what 2-3 years max on him. No change in lineup against Alves. Only Fati plays. Yeah, the only change I would make is. No, because De Jong's not going to be. It's going to be. De Jong is not going to be up to start yet. But yeah, man, that would be the only change, man. Because I think Ferran. The thing with Ferran, man, is that he has had a lot of opportunities already. He cannot complain at all about minutes and opportunities, because opportunities he has had more than he should, in my opinion. More than he should have. So, but he hasn't enjoyed them. He hasn't made up for those opportunities yet, man. So I would consider making a change, but I'd personally go with Paul Victor, man. I think out of the three of Ferran, Fati, and Desto and Ferran, no, out of Ferran, Fati and Paul Victor, I think Paul Victor is the one that deserves the most, man, or the one that has showed the best level out of the three, man. In my opinion, man. I've scored the goal last Saturday as well, so probably is going to be on confidence today. Had a decent cameo as well today, playing as a striker. Because at the end of the day, I think neither of the three are ideal, man. In ideal world, probably neither of the three would be playing, man. But you have, or the other option is to play Rafinha at the left and Pablo Torres number 10. But I don't think that is the best option as well. I will argue. that after the international break, we would have a better team. Paul Victor is my preferred players of now. I mean, nah, for sure, man, for sure. I heard I heard that in the broadcast today, in the game, which were some very good news, which I didn't really thought would be that, of course, the Fermin and Olmo should be coming back, but also Gavi, man. The reporter on the broadcast said that Firmino, Olmo, and also Gavi should be coming back, and also yeah, and Chesney as well. No, Chesney for sure, for sure. So yeah, you recover those four players. It just give you another level, man. It gives you. I think it put you. It makes this Barca like two or three, well, two, at least 2-3 levels stronger than what it is, because not only the starting lineup is gonna getting better, but also the bench, man. The bench that we're talking, that was a little bit tight and all that, having Fermin, Olmo, and Gavi, just you just get a lot of different options that you didn't have, man. I like Ferran, good player, not a world class player, but good, man. Não, mano, eu vou te falar em português e daí depois eu falo em inglês, mano. Cara, a questão com o Ferran, mano, é que assim, mano, obviamente é bom jogador e pô, um jogador versátil que joga em diferentes posições e tal. A questão do Ferran, mano, é que me parece que, porra, que tipo assim, mano, o time tá jogando em um ritmo e como ele tá em outro, tá ligado? Como que ele não tá no mesmo ritmo do time. Não sei se fisicamente eu acho que sim, mas eu acho que a nível de confiança, a nível de, não sei, mano, de jogo, como ele não consegue acompanhar, tá ligado? Tipo, a bola vem pra ele tenta fazer uma jogada, ele ou perde ou faz algo como mais simples, tá ligado? Voltar pra trás e tal, tá ligado? Como, tipo, não sei, mano, parece que ele não, como não tá... Ele tá no campo, mas é como se ele não tivesse, tá ligado? No, what I was saying is that the thing is for Ferran, now saying my honest opinion and like the truth and with no joking, nothing like that, is that I think he's a good player and he has shown at Barca, and the first 2-3 months of Ferran when he came in, I think he were very good. Under Xavi, playing left wing, scoring, being decisive, connecting, all of that. But the thing is that I don't know, man. Sometimes it looks to me like mentally he's just not in the game, man. And he like the team is playing a rhythm. The team is a rhythm, and he's just in another. Like he was playing. It's like he's playing a different game than what the team is playing. You got what I'm saying, you know? He's in the pitch, but it's just like he's playing a different game than what the team is playing, you know. And I don't know why exactly, man. If it's a mental problem, confidence problem, I would say, because I think physically he's well, because if other not he wasn't gonna be playing. But I really don't know, man. I think as you said, man, coming out of the bench, maybe as a rotation player, I think he can do well, man, and does well usually. But I don't know, man. But I think the thing is that Flick wants to try to get the best out of him, and wants to like make him play well, because he played 90 minutes today and played 90 minutes at the last game, man. That surprised me a lot, man. 90 minutes today, 90 minutes the next one, the last one. Sorry, but until now he's in corresponding, man. But let's see, man. Let's see what's gonna be happening in the next games, man. Especially when the other players comes back, and let's see if he helps a little bit his game, man. Let me see. I would say Fernand is meh. I think you wanna say, no, not good but not terrible. Just very bad at having great games. Yeah, it's the player that is at least for now is not a player that shows to be like a top game player, né? As Matteo said, a world class player. For example, for a Clásico or a Champions League final, is not the player that you would put in the starting 11, for example. Inigo's is fine. He said he felt tired. Good news, man. Good news, that, man. Because Inigo Inigo has Inigo is becoming one of the players that is like undisputable starter. Of course, when Araujo increases and comes back, then we'll see what's gonna happen. But for now, together with Rafinha and Lamine and Pedri, Inigo is probably the player that no matter what, if he's fit and all that, for me, is always gonna be playing. It's like one of the first players that comes in mind to be a starter for now. Martin needs to join for as well. You have to find was Uriel that made the nickname for Martin. You have to find one for Ferran as well, man. You have to find one, man. When we need. Tô ligado nisso que ele falou, ele teve alguns erros de coordenação, mas ainda vejo boas qualidades individuais, exceto dele. Não é um jogador de 1 contra 1, né, mano? Não é um jogador de ir muito pra cima e tal. Por isso que o negócio, esse é um negócio também, mano. Como não, parece que não se a gente não, o Barça não encontrou a melhor posição pra ele também, porque olha que ele já jogou como ponta esquerda, ponta direita, como 9 e como nunca se encontrou o melhor dele, mano. Tipo, a melhor versão, na minha opinião, foi como ponta esquerda, mano, nos primeiros meses quando ele chegou e tal. Mas também depois disso nunca mais rendeu naquele mesmo nível, tá ligado? Because, for example, let me show for you guys, man. The stats for when Ferran came in, man. The first months of Ferran, man, was isn't the best stats, to be honest. For he here was when he came up, no. He played the 6 months of this season. 18 matches, 4 goals and 4 assists. But even if aren't the best stats, but like the feeling, the way he played was just different, man. It was playing with confidence, was playing with, I don't know, rhythm and all that. Ferra terrorist. But that doesn't really sound that good, man. I think you can do better than that, but I don't know. Ferra, I don't know, man. Or terrorist. Maybe Ferraz, but it's better, eh? Maybe terrorist. What do you like about that? No, fresh, no? Terrorist. But I like Ferraz because then you can say you can put a little bit like Ferrari, no, Ferrari, no. You can kind of hide a little bit, no. Terrorist. Terrorist. But I think I probably stick with Ferraz. Ferraz, I like Ferraz. I don't know. It looks like a car name for me, man. Ferrari Ferraz. No, it doesn't look like a car name for you guys, no. Check the Ferraz numbers all season. I mean, aren't the best numbers, man. But when he was playing well, wasn't even about the numbers, man. When he was well, he gave more things about that, man. He gave like pressing, intensity. He was a player that contributed to the team, man. Now I don't know, man. What I said. It just looks like he's just off, man. Off the team, off the, I don't know. Honestly, Nigo should rather start than Kubarsi when Raul and Christian come back. Honestly, if I have to say, man, I think you are correct. I think probably Nigo, if it's now, for example, if Araujo and Christensen comes back tomorrow, I would keep Inigo. I think they would be fighting the place with Kubarsi. I think Inigo for now is more of an untouchable player than Kubarsi, or untouchable in the sense undisputable starter. But for example, Saturday against Osasuna, who wasn't, man? Inigo wasn't. What happened? Well, what you guys saw, Kubarsi was playing, man. Kubarsi suffer more. Inigo, and today, Inigo and Kubarsi, just like Inigo makes the rest of the back line just better, man. Within the back line, the team just is what I said, man. Feels more safe, feels more secured and protected and all that. But I'm gonna be putting in here, man, the nicknames, eh? Let me put in here for now, like on brackets, man. Ferres, so that I don't I don't forget, man. And then I'm gonna be putting him on behind, so that as a secret, just for us, my terrorist. My terrorist. Nah, my terrorist is just incredible. Eh? That is some creativity from you, man. But what else, man? What else do we have, man? Before we talk a little bit more in depth about the game and all that. Um, mm, let me see what we have, man. I wanted to see I wanted to see something, man. I wanted to see the games from the from the Frank De Jong look decent. Nah, De Jong is definitely a player that I think is gonna be playing a lot, man. And is gonna be giving is and should be giving a lot to this team, man, because about quality you cannot debate about De Jong. The thing with De Jong is more in terms of his in terms uh, of how can you say, um, the encaixe, he's fitting on the team. The way though whether or not he fits or not on the team, and in the best position for him, man. But I think, man, him together with Casado, man, as a double pivot, I think that can be interesting, man. I think that would be that will even make the Young better, man, because he's Young usually plays better when he has someone with him, no, someone at his side, no, someone that can give a little bit of more of, can do a little bit more of the defensive job, and then when Young has the ball, he can have the freedom to come in, man. But it's gonna be interesting to see that's gonna be the thing, eh, man. Because we are until now we are thin on options and all of that. We kind of know what is the best 11 when Barca plays, man. But when the Young is 100% fit, man. When Fermin comes in, Araujo, Araujo, Olmo, Chris, and Gavi, I gotta be honest, I don't have a single. Well, I can imagine, but I think it's gonna be difficult to put an 11 every game, man. Well, the problem that we've been talking about in terms of lack of options, I think in 2 or 3 weeks time can be not a problem, but we could debate every game who should be playing and who should not be playing, man. Because I think we're gonna be more options than less, But of course, I think that is positive, man. I think the worst is not to have the option than to have. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. Between De Jong and Gavi, man. Well, Prime Gavi, man. You guys are gonna remember, man. Prime Gavi was just another level, man. I think Gavi, but I think Gavi is more of a serious injury. So I think Gavi probably we aren't gonna be seeing the best Gavi this season, man. Or I think this season for Gavi is to recover, man. To recover and get back to fitness and for of rhythm. Then next season, hopefully, we can see his best level. But what happens to Pedro Olmo if Casado young pivot? Pedro is a number 10, no? Pedro in here, man. And then with Rafinha, Rafinha on the left, no? I personally think could be an option. Even if I'm liking a lot Pedro as the number 8, man, and he has surprised me, man, because I didn't really imagine him playing there. Even if I think he has the qualities and the characteristics. I think Pedro can play in basically any position at the midfield. I think as a pivot, probably not, but as a number 8, a number 6, and number 10, I think he can play for sure. But yeah, man, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it could make him could change a little bit the dynamic of the team. But Frankie playing as a number 8 is very strong as well. Eh? What about Olmo? Well, that's That's exactly what I'm saying, man. When we have another other players for now, if for example, if in the game against Bayern, man, let's say that Olmo and Fermin cannot play yet, I would do what I'm saying, man. De Jong has number 18, Pedro has number 10. Then until when Olmo is back, man, Fermin and all that, I think he's going to be playing the one that is being playing the best, man. The one that is training the best and the one that is playing the best in games. Or whether that is Olmo, Pedri, or or Otavio or Zurel or whoever it may be, man. But well, Olmo was playing very good, eh? Well, before the injury, man. A pity, because he was being one of the best players, man. He was being one of the best players in the team, man. But yeah, he's gonna be having to re-earn his place on the team for sure. But together with every player that's gonna be coming back, man. But but I think that is something from for the next after the international break. In the especially the let me get the game fixture. No, because the the game fixture after the international break is just gonna be crazy. Sevilla, Bayern, Madrid, Espanyol. Just we're gonna be having Bayern the champions, Clásico, Catalonia derby, and then another Champions game, all basically in the space of three days, all of them. Frank de Jong, someone who I see play here for years to come. He will reduce his wages in Cook. Well, let's hope then. Let's hope he. Well, he decides to stay, man. I wouldn't be against that. I think he's a player. He's a player that hasn't really found his best, like his best space on his team. But I think if with Flick, with the way that Flick set up this team, I think he can do it for sure. And De Jong has had a lot of good moments in at Barca. I wouldn't consider at all De Jong signing as a flop. No, not even close. I think he has been a good signing. Maybe when he came up from Ajax, there were a lot of expectations in him for him to be the Busquets regen and all that, but I think that was maybe a little bit exaggerated. But maybe he hasn't reached up to expectations, but I think he has given like a 7.5, 8 I would probably give his rating, man. Me and Otavio just signed. Yeah, we just haven't went up into training because we are recovering from injury. No, Daniel is our best number 10, and I love Fermin. Yeah, I'll probably say because he's a natural number 10. Fermin as well, but Fermin is also like a box to box, like a number 8. Uh, Plays more close to the midfield, but also but Fermin as a box to box, Fermin is very good. Fermin in the box is a very good very good very good addition, man. Because the guy has goals in him, together with Daniel as well. Uh, well, that is a good question, man. Well, I think if Daniel comes in fit, I think he probably would play, man. Because this team in here, man, the team before the first international break and before Omo got injured, basically this team was just working very well, man. But I think there are players that hasn't played yet. There could be giving a lot to this team as well. How about Ferraris? Yeah, I hadn't answered. I like that. I think that is the best. Well, let me see the comment about Harry said. Ferrari the car people who want to swap a Ferrari for even a worse feeling. No, is the car that you think the expectation reality. That has a name, the name of a Ferrari, but the engine and the structure of, as you said, worse than a Fiat, worse than a Gol. No, that is the Ferraris. Oh no, the Ferraz. No. I don't know, man. It just looks like a car that you uh, every month you have to take to the mechanic, man, because it doesn't work, man. It just doesn't work, man. Otavio and Zuriel can replace Ferran and Martin in the squad list. Me and Otavio just came back from a 2 year injury. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the problem, man. That's the problem. We are in our on our prime, man. If we were, then he just would be playing every match to 20 minutes for sure, man. And then and Harry instead of Sergio Dominguez and Mateus instead of Eric Garcia, no. You make those four changes and then we can compete for everything. We can win Champions La Liga and all that. If you can do a signing for January, what would it be? Well, depends a little bit on what is available, man. Eh, well, I see. I would say if we hadn't signed Chesney, man, I would probably say set a goalkeeper, man, because I think the keeper was very important, man, and I didn't really thought Barca was going to be signing a keeper that early. By the way, Chesney was at the stadium today. Curiosity, without being announced yet, but he was. But by other than that, man, by depends on what is available, man. Uh, Probably Mingueza as a right back. Is Mingueza better than Hector Fortman? But the Mingueza that we are seeing is very good, eh? Remember when Mingueza started playing at Barca? No, was a player that also nobody gave that much in, and I remember him with Coleman playing very well. But I don't know, man, because I don't really know what Barca needs at the moment, man. If I gotta be honest, man, probably you would be saying that the CDM, but I think with the DM we if De Jong and Gavi are well, man, and then with Caçador as the pivot, I don't really think the DM is that needed, man. Honestly, I don't really know if I would sign anyone, man. Only if there is a very good opportunity with, for example, a Mingueza for 10 million, something like that, man. If not, man, I would have the tendency to continue with the same squad. I think that the priority for January is to get over with the Nike deal, man. I think that should be the priority, man. I had I saw something on Insta that maybe that could be close, on the threads on Insta, no, the fake Twitter on Insta, but I don't have the app. I just saw something in the like in the feed, but I couldn't access, man. I don't know if it is like that or not. He's worth 10 million. We would have to pay for a right back compared to the 25 million. We will have to pay for Cancelo, who is 6, 7 years old. Nah, for sure, man, for sure. Nah, I think he would be, if you want to sign a right back, he would be a much better signing than Cancelo, man. And also because I think Cancelo technically is a very good player, and I personally liked him, but also Mingueza is very adapted to. He's a player adapted to Barca, knows the system, knows the club, knows a lot of the players as well. So, Barca does have like a buyback option for him, no? Because when we sold him to Celta Vigo, I remember that summer that Barca sold a lot of players. That was the summer when Leva came in, Rafinha and all that. And Mingueza, I think we put it like an option, no? And the Mingueza for 10 million, what he's being showing, man. I think it's almost a no-brainer, man. But of course, Koundé would continue to play. Great win from Barca today. Now for sure, but much better than what we saw on Saturday. Now today's game was a game to recover. To recover a little bit, to let the bad feelings from the game on Saturday in behind, and just look forward, man, to what's gonna be coming, man. we bring back Valle. And the thing is, Valle that can play as a right back as a left back as well. But what I would do probably, man, is I would put for me the backup left back should be Hector Ford, man. For me, he's the best second left back that we have, even if he's a right back, left back. But well, definitely better than than Martin, man. But for what I've seen, he as a left back, he's the one that has impressed me the most, man. And then as a right back, yeah, man. And then as a right back, probably would be interesting to have someone else, man, so that you can have Balde, Hector Ford, and then Kunde, someone else. Kunde, I don't know. For example, Mingueza, Kunde, I don't know, someone else, man. Just Abde is very good in Betis, and we have 50% of his rights. Someone a decent player. I'll have to sell before being Mateus. Yeah, for sure, man. For to being someone like Abde, you have to get rid of Ferran and Ansu, for example. Then you have, for example, you sign another left wing, a top left wing, left winger, a world class left winger like a Nico Williams or someone else, and then you sell Ferran or Fati, and then bring Abde, and then you have a top left winger, top left winger. Of course, Rafinha would still be there, and Rafinha as a left winger at the moment is what Barca the best that Barca has been. Abde can play of both wings, yes, as well. Thinking of Abde sometimes was had a lot of one-on-one and all that, but sometimes I don't know, lacked a little bit in the final third, no, a little bit like Dembele sometimes, no. Should we give Martin a rating even if he didn't play, just for the laughs, no, just for the laughs and for the vibes? Nah, I think we can. We can let him pass off today. You know, I think we you can do what you can do what you want with Ferran today, Juriel, man. If Ferran played, you can you can put your feelings with him, man. Like Martin today, he was at the bench. He was there too. Also, was warming some time. I thought he even was going to play some minutes. For a moment, I thought. First should have been sent away with the young boys team for free. But man, we talk about it, man. Ferran's gonna be the new. It's gonna be the Langley forward, man. It's gonna be Langley as a forward. You guys can accept that as well, man. It's gonna be tough to get rid of him, man. I don't know. Maybe this season, man. If he stops playing, man, maybe then he I don't know. He finally accepts that he doesn't have a place in the team, man. But for now, I believe he's proving this season his final third. Last season, even was a starter for Barca, this season he plays every game. No, I know that he has been more important for them. I just had talk about that in Barca. I remember that what we saw from him at Barca. But no, he's getting better. He's getting better for sure, man. And I think he did well. Going to Betis was a very good option for him, man. I think he needed him because Barca was going to be difficult for him to play. Maybe now, man, would Abde be better than Fati and Ferran, man? What do you guys think, man? But this is because be worse is difficult, eh? Be worse than those two is kind of. Abde isn't good enough for Barca. Well, he showed some promising signs, man, when he was, man, but definitely wasn't still the end product, no. Definitely still was lacking, no. Good to see Frankie back as well now, for sure. We were talking about him. He was still definitely still lacking rhythm, man. on the team. But it's of course normal because the guy, what 3 4 months without playing, but but for sure, man, Frank is gonna be giving a lot to the team, and Frank is definitely someone with a lot of quality, and I think a player that, especially after the international break, man. I think it's there when we're gonna be seeing him play more often in the starting 11, man. I was thinking that maybe he could be starting the game against Alaves, man, but I think that is a little bit early for him, man. Because if at least seeing that today he wasn't still as at the he still lacks rhythm, man. Maybe starting him on Sunday would be a little bit precipitated. Read my comment about Ferran. Ferran would send the young boys to a certain type of party, if you know what I mean. Well, I can't imagine, man. I can't. I can't imagine the party that we referred, man. Well, I think he could be doing well. He would be doing well in there. I think he would. Nah, man. But poor Ferran, man. Sometimes I feel, man. Wow. He just putting that in the guy some day that like the anger comes back to you, you know. I would rather get Nico Williams if Barca have the funds in the summer, because and it's difficult, man, because from now until the summer, man, a lot of things can happen, man. But yeah, but I would expect his name to be back for sure, man. For sure. He's gonna be back in there, man. But I don't know, man. I have the feeling that maybe another players can be in there as well, as the left winger, man. Not only Nico, not only Nico. I see your point, but we have a few of them in the squad still. I would argue but is more good enough than what you have on the wings in terms of front. No, and Fatih front. No, that's what I say, man. I think definitely not as a starter. He's in the level, but I think he would be doing better than Fatih and Ferran, man. I don't know, man. It's just the feeling that I have, man. Because at least update for example, you compare him to Fatih. Physically, he's definitely better than Fatih, man. Because you know that Fatih still, at least doesn't look that he's 100%, man. I think update would be, and compared to Ferran, man, I think even if Ferran at his prime probably would be better. But I think, for example, Abdul will be giving you 1v1 dribble, going the opponent, and that's something that Ferran at the moment is not giving you, man. Nico Ellis is the dream for any Barca fan. A fantastic world class potential, for sure. I think every Barca fan was begging every day, man, for him to come in the last summer, man. Well, I was as well, but until certain point, man, because but certain point with Nico that I saw that wasn't going anywhere and was just the same thing every single day. Next day he was gonna be decision. Next week, no, and never came. I was just F off, and man, let's go with what we have, and that's it, man. I would love Nico, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he will come in the winter. No. But I don't even know if Barca's going to be signing anything on winter, man. I don't really know. Usually in winter, there was a winter that Barca did a lot of things. The winter that Ferran came by, curiosity. That came Ferran, Aubameyang, Adama, all of those. But now, man, I think the most important thing for Barca is to recover the injured players, man. If the injured players are recovered, man, I think there aren't that many positions that Barca needs to improve, man. But if the injured players doesn't come back in the level that they can, then maybe. What I said about Dumfries, we can forget it because he signed a new contract. Yeah, I know, man. Actually, it's good that you remember that, because I had that in my mind to say it, because I saw that, man. Let me get here on Insta, man. That he signed, man. Wow. I mean, what can we do, man? it is what it is. That can happen with a lot of players, man. That can happen with Kimmich. That can happen with Dumfries. At the end of the day, with free agents, you never know, man. You never know if they will stay where they are, where the renew their teams and all that, man. So reports that Jonathan David could be a decent option for us. Yeah, some I don't know. I think it was Harry that said that as well. But we've got with news for me now. Is difficult for me to it's being difficult, man, for me to follow up, man. Even if of course I try to be on day with basically everything, man. But yeah, man. Well, Jonathan Davis is definitely a good player, man. But the striker position, man, with Leva, I think for any player that would come in and would like to come in is a little bit complicated, man. But why not, man? Any updates on the Twitter coming back? No, man. Basically, zero, man. Zero. For now, nothing changed, man. Same situation from. I haven't found on Insta from Fabrizio. But I have found something better, man. Talking about renewals, man. But no, man. No updates, man. No, hasn't changed. In to be honest, Real, it doesn't look like it will change. If I'm completely honest with you, man. But I mean, politics in Brazil, man, is just. I don't really like that, and don't really. I prefer not even to know, man, because it's just to get the mind all over the place, man. Any go for Openda, the one from. This is the one from Leipzig, no? But yeah, what I wanted to say, man, which are very good news, of course, man. Bernal renewing his contract for 3 new years. Actually, it's not really a renewal, but it is technically, but because he had already renewed in the summer, no, but he renewed as I think it was still a Barca Athletic contract, you know. But what he did what we did was like to put on his contract a 3-year option, of course, and also increase the release cost. That is very good. That was very good because he release cost was very cheap. No, it was what 10 million, something like that. No, so securing him for the next years, man. And also is a way to show the confidence that the Barca has on him, even if with the injury, no. So very good news, man. But I would expect the next months, but more than expect, I would hope that we have more renewals, man, because there are a lot of players, man, that in I think on 2026 are expiring the contracts, man. Pedri, Gavi, Araujo, Dion, but the list is just. But I prefer not even to think, man, because the list is just unstoppable, man. But hopefully in the next few months we can have, man. Imagine Bernal Pedro pivot. Fire, man. Fire. Bernal as the pivot and Pedro as the number 8, man. Together with, I don't know, Dani Olmo, Fermin. Fire, man. Fire. Actually, it was what we were seeing before Bernal got injured. That was the team, man. That was the midfield. What about at the end? He's been fired this season. Been very good, Been very good. And when he before he went for Dortmund, man, there was the possibility for him to come for Barca, no. But then the day he decided to come for Dortmund, man. I mean, man, I think he's a player that no doubt is a talent, man, and could be a very, very good option as well. Has the Barca level, man. Then I don't know. Then the only way to know that is if he played at Barca, of course. But definitely, I think he has had a very good scored a hat trick today. Crazy, eh? Has had a a very good projection, no? Projection since since he went from Salzburg to to Dortmund. Man. Well, he did the same path as Haaland. No, Haaland also came from Salzburg to Dortmund, then from Dortmund to City. No, why not at the end from Salzburg Dortmund to Barca? Why not, man? Why not? But probably would be expensive. I would imagine, eh? Because you guys know probably negotiating with Dortmund is always complicated, man, which doesn't not really surprising because they of course they tend to value a lot their players, man. I like the Amy so much. Openda too. Haven't seen that much from him, man. From Openda. No, know who he is. That is the Belgian one from Leipzig, man. But though, because the Bundesliga, though, at the Amy I know because he's been more in the radar in the last few years. So, but the Bundesliga, the French league, you know, and all of that, the Portuguese league, of course, those I don't really see. Of course, I tend to see well La Liga, of course, because of Barca and all that. The Prem, the biggest games I tend to see City and all that, and in the Serie A, there were some years ago that Serie A I watched a lot of games, but now I don't really watch that much, but I try to keep inform myself because I collaborate, man, with by participating in a program in a radio here in our city, man, in an Italian program also, actually, and there I talk about Italian football and that. So because of well job things I have to keep up with that, but the league that I most see is the La Liga, man. So that's why there why I can give you more can tell you more talk more about the players. And if on that I look to Osimhen, nah, that's the Osimhen, man. But I think in terms of strikers there would be better options, man, than Osimhen, man. The For example, Asesco, of course, Haaland probably would be the dream, man. But Asesco, I don't know, man. The Swedish one from Desto, man, from Sporting. How do you say his name? Gokeris, no? Yeah, Gokeris. But the Swedish guy from from Sporting, man. But of course, the number nine, dream number nine, man, to replace Level would definitely be Haaland, man. But I don't know how realistic Haaland would be for Barca in the next years, man. Openda, Osimhen, Boniface, Gyökeres, João Pedro, very good options. João Pedro, the one from Brighton, or which João Pedro, man. Keanu Windows is very promising, not a very good player. Oof. Watch the first half, man, of Juve against PSV, man, oof, and destroy the game, man. And with the new system, man, with Thiago Motta, I think he's being shining a lot, man. But the thing with UD is The thing with UD is Musiala, who else, man? Wirtz, all these players, man. The problem, not the problem. The thing is, these players that Barca already have those profiles. Even if Yuri is more of a winger, all that, but Barca already have a lot of those players, man. You know, with Pedri, with Dani Olmo, with Gavi, Fermin, you know, are players that are very good players, but are not players that Barca need. Canadians didn't choose us in 2019. But Barca had the choice to sign him. But don't really remember that. Isaac, yeah. Isaac I really like. Watch out with Isaac. I always liked him, man. Before I remember there was some time that there were very heavy links for him to come for Barca. I don't know if uh, when Suarez left or something like that, man. I wanted him at Barca. Of course, then after Leva came in, all that, then um, the thing with the number 9 position in Barca, man. Uh, until Leva stays in the team, man, it's difficult to talk about number 9 because Leva is gonna be keeping him to play, man. Broco didn't. But we are forgetting that the fact that Nico rejected us and people want him still. Want Yudis to replace him, but Yudis is not really a number 9, no. And Nico didn't reject us. He had a chance to come in. But I don't know if but he did. I don't know if he rejected, but he didn't accept it coming to Barca. No, he didn't accept it coming to Barca. That's the thing. I don't know if he formal rejecting in the sense that he told I don't know his agent to tell Barca I don't want to come to Barca. I don't know if that happened. I don't think so. But the thing is that he didn't accept it coming to Barca. Because if he wanted to come, I think he would have. Because I think Barca had the money for the release clause and all that. But then they were registered. There were problem as USC setting is another thing. But I think Barca has never signed a player without registering him after that. Even if, for example, Omo had to wait 2 weeks. Kunde had to wait 2 weeks. The same for Inigo, I think. And maybe that the thing is that Nico didn't want to have the same problem, man. But the thing with Nico, I can understand him staying at Athletic, man, because at the end of the day, with Athletic, he's the club that he has been since. Well, it's the club of his life, man. The club has been since a child, man, and he has his brother in there, man. Maybe if he didn't have his brother in there, maybe things could have been different, man. But I think this story for Nico, I think, hasn't been told the truth, man. I think he's the story because he had fears of being not being registered. I don't really buy that, man. Don't really buy that. Rejected in the terms of his stay at Atlanta because of problems with his brother staying another season. Things are blessing we missed out as we need to improve our situation first before he comes. And also, for example, man, if I will put in the full screen, man, would Rafinha the question that I ask you guys, man, would Rafinha have the be showing the level that he's be showing now if Nico had came in? I have my doubts, eh? I don't really know, eh? Because I think if Nico had came in, man, maybe Rafinha probably would continue to play, but I think he would maybe wouldn't be having the protagonism and the importance in the team that he's having now. At least is the feeling that I have, man. Will he release clause state the same for the summer? If he doesn't renew again, yes, man. If he doesn't renew again, for sure, man. But there were some talks of him renewing again, and then increasing the release clause. Then would probably end the chances of Barca signing. But for now, I think he's still 58 minutes. Hello, Nick. How are you doing, man? Welcome. We are here. We're gonna be doing the ratings. Yeah, I haven't forgot it. But I like for us to chat and I don't know. And putting like the whole situation at Barca, no? Like that we can have some different opinion as well. Would you like to sign any American player? I mean, I don't know, man. Who? Pulisic. Man, he would probably be the only one that I would consider, huh? But I don't know, man. If he has the level to play at Barca, man. Don't. But he's a left winger at Barca. We are talking here about left wingers, all that, but that probably not, man. Probably not. If I'm being completely honest, man. I don't not and not anything with not a problem with American players and all that. It's just because I don't know. Don't really see any one of them that for now at least are Barca level players, man. But I don't know. Maybe American player. I like the winger from Juve. The Timothy Weah, no? The son is the son Team Weah. Yeah, exactly. He's the son of George Weah. No? You got. I don't know if you guys. Well, you guys probably will know who is George Weah, no? The player from the only African player to win the Ballon d'Or, no? Is his son, no? He's American. He's a good one. He's a good one, but he's a right winger, no? Or left. I think the only one probably would be Polish, man. And also because I have seen him, have seen him a lot, man. And have me more fresh in my head, man. Chippen could accept bench. But yeah, man. Let's do the score the ratings, man. Because should I be having having my dinner here in home, man? I can already feel the smell, man. Can already feel the smell of the food on my mom, man, and just that, man. So, but anything else, man? Anything else that you guys wanna tell, and then we do the ratings, man. Payne, okay. His main position right mid and can play right winger and left winger. Team Weah. Well, he's definitely a good player, man. But of course, yeah, right with Lamine, man, or a right winger having Lamine is just complicated. But let's go, man. Pena is a 5 for me. Didn't do much good or bad. Pena 6 didn't do much except for unsafe. Yeah, I would give 6, man, because it's in a game, man. Because the keeper, well, in a game like that, when you don't have nothing to do, man, it's just an average, man. Not bad, nothing bad, nothing great, man. Of course. Maybe if the goal had counted, you could talk about that. But at the end of the day, it was means being average, exactly, man. Being average, average what is, man. Not really that bad, but not really that good. There is a video from Gattuso, no, that he says. No, there is a meme video of Gattuso, I think, no, not bad, not good, something like that. Jules Koundé, man, wow. It's just incredible, man. There are some players in here that it just seems like every game I say the same thing, man, about them, man. But it's just the guys are just being world class. Every game, game after game, what I've been doing. Every game is so good, exactly, man. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Exactly, man. Exactly. That is the thing. That is very funny, man. Yeah. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit, man. But Iñaki can be being that only player to play 1,000 minutes. No, I think he's the only player that has played every game, every minute for every game until now. If I'm not wrong, you guys can correct me if I'm not wrong, but I think he has played every game, man. But yeah, I will give a 7 point. You guys 7.58, 7.7, man. I think did his job at right back again. I think also in sofa score. I think every score from him has been more than 7, being up and down the pitch, man, being solid, recovering, putting the crosses when he need. But something that he has improved a lot, man, is his offensive part of the game, man. His connection with Lamine, man, I'm really liking his connection with Lamine. Every game the pass is getting better. Kubarsi can be a 7.2, let's put it, because I think we getting Inigo. I think Inigo was better. But Kubarsi was solid as well, man. Was good on the ball. Usually Kubarsi is the center back that has a little bit more freedom. No, is usually Inigo is more on the covering, and Kubarsi a little bit more freedom to come close to the midfield and distributing the passes, but also in terms of defending, in terms of being well positioned, he does very well. Inigo, nah, for sure, man. Inigo, because of course Lamine scored the goals and all of that, but if you look the SofaScore score rating 80.7 for Inigo, and was his game, man. When was a lot of time in the midfield, because he was. And that's what remember what I said. I'm gonna be giving a line as well. Remember what I said Saturday that you guys talking about the high line and all that I said is very different, man, to have a high line with Kubarsi and Sergio Dominguez than having a high line with Kubarsi and Inigo, man. Because just Inigo, he just commands, man. Just commands the back line and makes the back line his, man. And aerial duels on the ball, recovering. Inigo best game for so far. Every game from him is been his best game, for sure, man. I think it was his most impressive game until now, man. At least in my opinion. We need another side like Inigo, but in midfield and winger. Free agent, you're saying. Midfield, I would say Kimmich for sure, man. Then in winger, we have to see what is the market. Balde, to be honest, I don't think it was the best game from Balde. No, of course was good, of course, as the whole team, but the first 10 minutes, he was getting a little bit pocket, lads. Was getting a little bit pocket from with the right back from Young Boys, man. But after that, controlled the game, and well, the last goal was an own goal, but he put it across that originated the last goal. So yeah, I think an 80 is good from that. Look to Trossard and Arsenal. What a sign for Edo, for sure, man. And I think Trossard, what he's been showing at Arsenal is even better than what was at Brighton, right? And playing as a false nine for a shot. But yeah, man, that for sure that might be, man. La Liga, Brian Zaragoza, man. Brian Zaragoza could be interesting. Yeah, 7.5 from Balde. You're saying Casado, I think, standard game for him, man. Did what he had to do in the midfield, control, recovering very well, man. I think Casado, his position is a pivot, man. Does well as an interior as well, but I think the way Barca is playing, his best position is as a pivot, covering him, and exactly, man. That's the point, well, because defensively, out of the players that we have at the midfield, he's to recover and to play for example, when Barca loses the ball and has to come back, he's the best player to do the dirty work. So yeah, an 8.2 is good for him. Pedri, I don't know if a 9 or like 8.7, 8.8, man. Another banger for him, man. You shot the tackle, exactly, man. Exactly. Yes. The tackle from Pedri, you're saying, you know? Now, Pedri did one, man, in the second half, man. The young boys player was going to be 1-on-1 with Iñaki Peña, and the recovery from Pedri. I think Pedri physically, of course, he's recovering from injury and all that, but I think physically, in terms of intensity and in his shape, I think he's better this season. I don't know, he looks more fresh, more. And even if he's getting, he doesn't usually play the 90 minutes. It looks like to me that he's being, he's not getting that tired. The minutes that he plays, man. 9. Rafinha, 9.5, man. Scored a goal, gave an assist. Could have scored more. Should have scored more, in my opinion. And Rafinha being the standout player, man, this season, together with Lamine, of course. Together with Lamine, the standout player. That have been games that Rafinha has been better. The shine more. There's been games that Lamine has shine more, but definitely the most improved player, no. Together with together with Inigo, but I think Rafinha is being decisive. Ferran, we do Ferran last or what? Let's put Ferran in a different category. Put a Ferran here, man. Here. We have a section for him, man. We have to call it the Ferraz section, man. I saw nothing redeemable from Ferran today. And a tree feels generous even it didn't make a big mistake, so a tree feels sure. Well, let's put it straight now for sure, man. 3.5 because I'm feeling generous, man. But yeah, no, for sure, man. It was a game that he that as you said, man. I think today's game was as a game that they could have done more, man. Could have done. Was a game that there was an easier game for him to show up than the game against Osasuna. That's what I want to say, man. But I don't know, the problem with Ferran, I think that the only person that's gonna be know his problems are him in the first place, and then Flick and who is a Barca, man, because I don't really know more, man. Don't really know what is, man. Took the ball away from Lewandowski and didn't in score goal and had chances, had some chances to score. Had one at the first half that was very good. The thing is that for example, the last game he had chances as well. The thing is that he's having chances, but it isn't even putting the back on the net, man. At least if he was scoring. But the problem with Vafora is that, man, when he doesn't score and doesn't contribute in the game, man. That is when a forward is not being doing well, man. Fernando playing against Alaves, hopefully, man, hopefully. But I don't know if he's gonna be playing that game, man. Maybe that there isn't even in the left wing there isn't that many options, but let's see, man. Ferran could Leva could have scored a hat trick. Yes, had the chance to do it, man. Thought he was going to be playing the 90 minutes for sure. Lamine, more of a not quiet. Still did a lot in the right side. Was destroying the right back from Young Boys. But I think it was a very good game from him, but was not the most shining game from Lamine. Let's put it that way. As I said, Rafinha and Lamine are sharing together with Leva with the goals, of course. But Rafinha and Lamine are sharing the protagonism at the Barca forward line. There is a game there is Rafinha, there's a game there's Lamine and all that. He will somehow score against Madrid. Lamine, hopefully, man. that would be the dream, man. I think he hasn't scored against Madrid yet. I think he didn't, no, not yet, but hopefully, man, hopefully. 7.7 and Leva was 2 goals. Inside the box, of course, very good, doing his job. Now the Leva redemption season, I think is chapeau, chapeau chapeau to Leva, because I think a lot of Barca fans, I don't know what about you guys. I personally knew that there wasn't any chance for Leva to leave the last summer, but there was a lot of people that wanted him out, and I think he's definitely has turned up his situation and a lot. Yeah. I think a 9, man. I think a 9 is fair because he scored the 2 goals and could have scored more. If he had made a hat trick, probably would been the man of the match, man. But technically, I think Rafinha did more, no. And for Flick, I think Flick, a 9, no. Of course, today put the lineup that we wanted, apart from Ferran, but it is what it is. But the team played well, performed, scored 5 goals, clean sheet. No really much else you can ask about it. What we wanted, you guys will remember. Sorry that my my game was was in front of Ferran's rating. Sorry, man. What we wanted was to see uh, an improvement, much well more than improvement in response, no, and response and a better image from the game against Osasuna, and I think that happened. That definitely happened, man. And today was much more close for what we were seeing in the games against Girona, Valladolid, well, in the best moments of Barca this season, than in the game than what we saw against Osasuna. Nine center, someone didn't get picked. Who? Fati, or who exactly, man? Okay. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. No, that was the improvement, man. That was the improvement from last game. Not peaking. No, yeah, I know what you're referring. The improvement from Osasuna, man. Not putting the same lineup. Let's put it that way. When I saw Martin warming, no, I said it, man. For a moment, I thought he was gonna be coming in, eh? for for a moment I thought that, but the game was already 3-0. I thought, but I think, but even like that, man. Let's see, man. But the thing is, if we have talked about that a lot as well already, but the thing is, if Flick doesn't see Ford as a left back, there isn't there really many options. But I don't know, man. But I think that's gonna be it for today, lads. Very good stream. As always, I don't know if there's anything else you guys would like to ask or to talk about. If not, I think we can cut end today. I gotta be honest. I have to send a message to Marco from Barca Buzzman. I don't really know if I'm gonna be able to do the post match in the game against in the next game, man. Because I think we're gonna be I'm gonna be away from my family, man, away from home, away from the city, man. Gonna be another place, and I don't know if I'm gonna be on time, man. So uh, I will I will try my best so that it can happen. But I don't know if it's gonna be in the city, man. But let's see what's happening, man. Thank you for watching. Otávio, see you on Sunday. Good stream to me. Mateus, Hughes, and Harry. See you soon, bro. Visca Barca, see you guys. No, see you all, man. Have a very good rest. Have a good rest of the weekend, man. Stay well, and if we see us. If we don't see us next Sunday in the next game, for sure. But that's going to be, lads. Thank you all for tuning in. Força Barça, Visca Barça, and Visca Catalunya.